Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum class. This is Miss Sidra Iqbal, visiting teacher of Department of History and Arts, University of Education, Bank Road Campus, Lahore. Here we are for the subject of Foreign Policy of Pakistan. Today, which we are going to discuss is the topic of Foreign Policy of Pakistan. Program MA History Semester 4, Course Code HIST 4116. Today, the topic which we are going to discuss is the main theories of IR. Because there are number of theories in international relations, so we divided our lecture. First of all, there are many theories: realism, neorealism, neoclassical realism. Today, we will learn about the realism, neorealism, and neoclassical realism, and the criticism on realism. The next lectures, the theories which we will discuss, these are liberalism, neoliberalism, post-structuralism and modernism, socialism, idealism, Marxism, feminism. These whole theories we will discuss in our 2 lectures. So today we are going to discuss the realism. First of all, we discuss what is theory. Basically, we listen many times international relations theory, but we have to understand that what is international relations theory. It is the study of international relations from a theoretical perspective. It attempts to provide a conceptual framework upon which international relations can be analyzed. बेसिकली ये मुतालिया है बैनुल अक़वामी ताल्लुकात का थ्योरेटिकल पर्सपेक्टिव में, provide a conceptual framework upon which think tanks and many other analysts can be analyzed international relations. I hope you can understand what is international relations theory. Next, we are going to discuss realism. First of all, we have to understand that what is realism. Realism is a political philosophy which emphasizes the role of the national state and make a bold assumption that all nation states are motivated by national interest, or at best national interest disguised as moral concern. Reality exists independent of the human mind world of physical objective. Basically, realism said human nature is greedy and egoistic. Same as the state So basically, if we see, if reality exists independently of the human mind, world of physical objective are ultimate reality. Human nature is greedy and egoistic. They focused on their national interest, same as, but the state change came through to the national interest and many other things. Few concepts to understand security dilemma. For example, if we see in current situations, the struggle of power create a security dilemma to the all states. They wanted to save their boundaries. They have many problems for this. This is a basic security dilemma which created among the nations anarchic. Basically, states has a anarchic nature. Anarchic state, word state, या state order, या anarchic word order. They struggle or compete each other for the struggle of power. They want to increase their power. They are anarchic, they are sovereign, but in anarchic state they have to interact with each other for their interests. They are make relations for their interest or to achieve their set goals. Balance of power. Really said, the balance of power is compulsory between the states. Key elements of realism is statism. First of all, realists talk about the statism. They said there must be a statism in every state. They have two type of nationalism. States must be focused on their internal. They are sovereign. They have the right to take decisions. The next thing is survival. States must be taken decision for their survival on their own. They cannot rely on any other for their survival. They had to focus on their decision, on their steps, self-help. Really said, in anarchic state of mind or anarchic world order, there is nobody to help to the other. So every state had to come up with their self-help. If state self-help, then they can survive easily. Otherwise, if they relied on for the help of others, and they cannot survive in the anarchic world order. मतलब वो कहना ये चाह रहे हैं कि एक तो स्टेटिज्म होना बहुत ज़रूरी है स्टेट के अंदर. स्टेट को अपने सर्वाइवल के लिए ख़ुद कोशिश करनी होगी, अपने आप के लिए, अपने सर्वाइवल के लिए. दूसरा ये कि एनार्किक वर्ड है, यहाँ स्ट्रगल फॉर पावर है, यहाँ पावर के लिए जो है वो एक दूसरे को कुचला भी जा रहा है, या स्ट्रगल ऑफ पावर है. ये पूरे एनार्किक वर्ड ऑर्डर के अंदर हर स्टेट को अपनी मदद आपके तहत जो है वो चलना पड़ेगा, तब ही उसका सर्वाइवल एक बेहतरीन तरीके से जो है वो मुमकिन है. देयर आर सम टाइप ऑफ रियलिज्म. क्लासिकल रियलिज्म up to World War II, These are the time period of the realisms types. Modern realism is from 1923 to 1979. Neorealism exists 1979 to onwards. And the new classical realism, it exists 1998 to onward. These are the further four types of the realism: classical realism, modern realism, new realism, new classical realism, which exist in different time periods. Mostly realism exists after the World War II. So we are going to discuss the classical realism. Classical realism basically rely on Thucydides for essential assumptions of Thucydides. Thucydides, also called the father of the realism. He focused on that the reality exists independent of the human mind. World of physical object are ultimate reality. Classical realism means human nature is egoistic, but if we relate the human nature to the state nature to the human nature is egoistic, but it can be changed through national interest, same as the state nature is egoistic, but it can be molded or it can be changed as national interest exists. There is a number of proponents of classical realism: Thucydides, Thomas Hobbes, Rousseau, Hans Margantho. Hans Margantho, called the main proponent of classical realism, he said for him it's just a struggle of power among states. States will cooperation with each other for their survival. Now we are going to discuss the new realism. New realism, also called the structural realism. It called the structural realism by the Kenneth Waltz in his work The Theory of International Politics. Concept: international politics essentially a struggle for power, but they do not attribute this to human nature. Instead, structure realists ascribe security competition and interstate conflict to the lack of an overreaching authority above states. New realism focuses on this said that human nature is no more greedy or egoistic. They said new realists believe that change came through institution institutional state departments, or we can say that change can be came through the in national or state institutions. Obstacles in new realistic approach. The main obstacle which create through the new realistic approach is cheating and insecurity. New realists believe that in the struggle of power, states can cheat each other. Where in the competition of the struggle of power, or to increase their power, they can cheat each other. When they can cheat, here is a point or problem of insecurity create, because in the struggle of power or in egoistic nature, or if they can they bring change through the institutional state department, there is obstacle of cheating and insecurities exist. New classical realism concept, it places domestic politics as an intervening variable between the distribution of power and foreign policy behavior. न्यू क्लासिकल रियलिज्म कहते हैं कि बेसिकली ये डोमेस्टिक पॉलिटिक्स में पाया जाता है, जो इंटरवीन करता है बिटवीन द डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन ऑफ पावर एंड फॉरेन पॉलिसी behavior. There are some criticism came either it is a peaceful conclusion of Cold War due to the according to the realists, they said human nature is greedy, so it is difficult to work on national interest. So there is a struggle of power between two superpowers, and due to the struggle or competition to increasing powers, two superpowers fight with each other 45 to 46 years with the name of Cold War. This is not weaponly war but is a wordy war. So either there is not a peaceful conclusion of Cold War, a criticism came. The next thing is regional integration. If the realists talk about the human nature is greedy, so it is difficult to work on national interest, then the criticism came, without human, change is impossible. Same as states of NASA's and so on. For example, if NASA has a state, without human, a state, how it is possible to survive? If a state exists in NASA or and so on, then how can they survive without human? So change came with human. Without human, impossible to change. So these type of criticism came on realism. So if we conclude realism, then we came to at the end that realism basically make a board of assumption that all nation state motivated by नेशनल इंटरेस्ट कि तमाम जो स्टेट्स हैं वो मोटिवेट होती हैं काम के लिए, या उतना ही नेशनल स्टेट मोटिवेटेड बाय नेशन स्टेट्स जो हैं वो अपने नेशनल इंटरेस्ट के मुताबिक चलती हैं, उसी के मुताबिक वो मोटिवेट होती हैं और डीमोटिवेट होती हैं। तो ये हमारा पूरी एक एग्जिस्ट थी जिसमें हमने आज सीखा है रियलिज़म, फिर क्लासिकल रियलिज़म, न्यू क्लासिकल रियलिज़म, मॉडर्न रियलिज़म, उनको मुख्तलिफ जो टाइम पीरियड थे। आई होप यू कैन अंडरस्टैंड. If you have any question, you can ask or you can comment. Thank you so much, students.